Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker in a nutshell. Rey is in a dark woods because the Princess Leia is training her. The Poe comes and moans at Rey. The Finn and Rey hug. Rey moans at Leia because she wants to go on mission. Leia says yes. Poe and Finn come with. They fly on the sand, then BB-8 shoots some stormtroopers, then they get off the ship and Rey does a big slow motion jump, then Chewie gets kidnapped and put in a ship, then Kylo Ren comes, and Rey and Kylo have a force battle trying to pull down the ship that Chewie is in, and, oh unexpected, Rey shoots lightning at the ship. Chewie was in, causing it to crash and kill everyone inside, but then JK, because they found out that Chewie wasn't in that ship. Everyone walks into quicksand. Underneath there are tunnels, and in one is a giant snake thing. It's injured, so Rey uses her new force healing to heal his wound. Behind the guard worm there is a danger with secret with writing on it. Despite being a droid programmed with thousands of languages, it's against C-3PO's programming to translate it, so they set up for a place to get C-3PO rewired. Eventually Poe finds this Power Ranger that he used to date, and she knows this weird thing called Babu Frick, and he can rewire C-3PO, but unfortunately they had to wipe his memory in order to do it. Somehow Rey is on Starkiller Base, so she talks to Kylo Ren, and he says that Palpatine is Rey's granddad and he killed her parents. Then they all somehow fly their ship to the ruins of the Death Star, and there was apparently a little thing that came out of the side of that dagger that perfectly aligns with these ruins. Then Rey and Kylo battle it out on the top of the Death Star, and Rey kills Kylo Ren. Then she uses her force healing to bring him back. Then Leia dies, giving him her soul apparently. Then Han Solo comes even though he is dead and says things. Then for real Kylo Ren throws away his lightsaber. Then things happen. Then Kylo Ren takes Rey to Palpatine, and Palpatine tries to kill them. Another then and I will kill myself. Then lots of Resistance pilots, like millions, come down, and then Lando Calrissian and Chewbacca come. Then Palpatine pushes Kylo down a rock. Then Rey gets her lightsaber, then Palpatine steals it from her. Then she somehow gets it back. Then Kylo Ren, after regaining consciousness, possesses Rey Leia identical blue lightsaber through the Force. Then Rey uses the both in a cross shape to deflect Palpatine's lightning. Then he died. Then Rey died. Then Ben aka Kylo brings Rey back to life. Then they have a little smooch. Then Kylo dies. Wow, but it doesn't end there. Rey goes to Tatooine, the planet that Light grew up on. Then she buries the two lightsabers. Then she takes out a yellow or gold lightsaber. Then she sees a creepy old woman, and she be like, "Who are you?" Rey be like, "Rey." Then old Betty be like, "Rey who?" Then Raymond looks into the distance and sees like and Leia's Force ghost. Then she be like, "Rey Skywalker." Then we heard dum 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 and Lola.